Once upon a time, there was a girl named Cinderella. She lived with her evil stepmother, who was always aggressive, and her two evil stepsisters, Anastasia and Drusilla. She had the fear of being late and unworthy, but her two companions, Gus and Jack, always helped keep her sane. Her stepmother and sisters always made her do chores beyond most expectations, such as cleaning, sewing, and cooking. Though she did not want to do them all, she consistently complied because she always put others first. Her stepmother, also known as Lady Tremaine, was always jealous of Cinderella's looks, but never told her because she didn't want her to feel more powerful than her. While Cinderella was always doing house cleaning and burning those calories, her stepmother was never motivated to do anything herself because she knew she had poor memory of what she needed to get done. So she told Cinderella to do everything for her. And this is where panic attacks began for Cinderella. For instance, if she ended the night with one chore undone, she'd freak out, even knowing that it could be done the next day. One day, a messenger showed up in front of their home, and since her stepmother and sisters were out shopping, Cinderella got the letter. It was a special invitation to be part of the new season of The Bachelor with Prince Charming. The king's son desperately wanted a princess to match his type and insisted that every girl in town comes, including Cinderella. Cinderella was ecstatic at the prospect of finally being accepted into society after all the belittlement she's been through. She thought this would give her all the confidence that would last a lifetime. So she thanked the messenger and immediately went up to the attic because she remembered that her mother's old dress was still kept up there. It was a little bit outdated, but Cinderella knew that with her sewing skills she'd be able to create something magical. Once the whole family got home, they saw the letter and immediately was enthralled, just like Cinderella. However, Lady Tremaine had a psychotic breakdown. She was afraid that Cinderella might sneak out. She thought Cinderella was a gullible person, so she decided to just keep her busy with chores, and Cinderella just accepted that this would be her life. However, one day, Gus, Jack, and some other friendly birds fixed her dress while she was working and added ribbons and beads that her stepsisters had thrown away. After Cinderella's work was done for the day, she saw the dress in her room and she immediately regained hope that she could go to the palace. She thanked her hardworking friends and tried it on, and it was a perfect match. The day finally came, and Cinderella put her dress on and tried to sneak out. Sadly, her two evil stepsisters were waiting at the door for her, making sure she wouldn't get out. They were astonished when they saw their old beads and ribbons and immediately tore it off of Cinderella's dress. Lady Tremaine never stopped them per usual. After the torment, Cinderella ran into the garden to cry, just like most days, about her life and why it is the way it is. Suddenly, her fairy godmother appeared. She emphasized with Cinderella and told her how common her thinking was. She then waved her magic wand to make a pumpkin into a carriage and transformed her ruined dress into a magical dress with matching glass slippers. Cinderella asked, "Can you make the way I feel disappear? I can pretend to be happy," she said, "but I can't truly be happy inside." The fairy godmother said, "Now I may come off looking as a wish-granting factory, but that's only for materialistic things. I can't help you with what's hurting inside." Cinderella noddedly complied and said, "Okay." But then she knew she had to keep a straight face for the rest of the night, so she took a deep breath and kept repeating, "Fake it till you make it," until she truly believed it. After Cinderella got into the carriage, her fairy godmother reminded her that she had till midnight to get home, or that her dress and shoes would all disappear. At the filming of the show, Prince Charming quickly fell in love with Cinderella. It turned out they both had similar problems and had both gone through losing a mother. They ended up talking for 3 hours, and the prince ignored all the other women there. Cinderella quickly ran away. The clock struck midnight. "I have to go," she said goodbye before the prince caught up to her. After running down multiple flights of stairs, she accidentally lost one of her glass shoes, but didn't care because she knew that she'd have a nervous breakdown if she arrived home late. After one chaotic night, the prince was on a mission to find his long-lost love. He sent the Grand Duke to find the girl whom he talked the night away with. By the time the Duke got to Cinderella's house, she was locked in the attic by Lady Tremaine. However, her mouse friends freed her, and she caught up to the Duke as he was about to leave. Lady Tremaine quickly took the glass shoe out of the Duke's hand and chucked it to the floor, breaking it in pieces. Luckily, Cinderella kept the other matching shoe in her pocket, tried it on, and it fit. After Cinderella reunited with her true love, they got engaged. However, they did not marry until Cinderella was ready. She now realized that in order to take care of someone else, you need to take care of yourself first, and it's not right to put your problems on someone else when they never asked for it. Cinderella took time to recover from the distraught few years. Her therapist wanted her to know that all her problems can't go away at once, but with patience and understanding, it could be done. After a few years, Cinderella got married to Prince Charming, and they both lived happily ever after. The end.